If you're not plugged in, doesn't matter what beautiful materials for creation you have. You might be a good technician, but you're not going to be an artist. Creation is our dharma. Apple trees create apples. Flowers create fragrance. Musicians create music. Artists create art. Poets create poetry. Every one of us is a creator. We are a manifester. Whether you identify as a creative or not, it doesn't matter. Each of us is a creative expression. You may be a hardcore, rational, empirical scientist. Doesn't matter. You are creating new pathways to truth. You're creating discoveries. You're creating channels through which discoveries happen. You can be just a creator of love. I'll never forget, for me, the moment I realized that my job description on earth was to share and spread love and peace. It's a long story, I won't go into the whole story, but it was a beautiful moment of realizing, oh, okay, it's not this and that and this and all the different myriad things that this form was engaged in. It's all about love and peace. And whether that love and peace manifests as a satsang, or it manifests as a book, or it manifests as a school, or it manifests as a medical camp, or it manifests as a hug, or it manifests as being part of a council at the United Nations, or speaking at the UN, or doing whatever, however it may manifest. Ultimately, at the core, it's an expression of love and peace. And different situations need their love and peace in different ways. If you're hungry, a hug might feel good, but ultimately it would be so much better if I could give you a meal first. If you're sick, a lecture might certainly be interesting, but it doesn't really address what you need in the moment. If instead I can get you signed up for a free medical camp that we're running, that's going to be love in the form that you need before you're going to really be an open vessel to sit in satsang. And so creation is our dharma. But I think of it actually as a 4C process. First, you have to be connected to the divine, to your highest self, your true self, to the source. I mean, think about it. You've got a lamp, let's say. A lamp that is a $1 million lamp. It is covered in diamonds and gold, rare jewels, antique, gorgeous, like discovered from, some treasure chest from God knows what empire, okay? But the lamp has no cord that enables it to be plugged into the wall and actually give light. It's useless. Very nicely decorated, useless, because it can't be plugged in. This microphone might be a great model microphone, might be a really great one, but if the batteries are dead, it's useless, or if it's got no batteries, it's useless. If its receiver is not connected to whatever power source, however it works, it's useless. These human lives that we've been given, in order for us to be able to manifest, to create, we have to be plugged in. We have to be connected to source, to the capital S source, however you envision that. However you connect to it, it doesn't matter what your spiritual path or religious leaning or non-leaning may be. But that source, a connection to that. Because if you're not plugged in, Doesn't matter what beautiful materials for creation you have. You might be a good technician, but you're not going to be an artist. Art flows from connection. Creation flows from connection. So you've got to be connected. From that connection arises courage. Because if I don't have courage, I also can't create. If my mind is constantly worried about, oh my God, what is everybody going to say? Oh my God, this is going to look awful. Oh my God, everybody's going to laugh at me. Oh my God, nobody's going to like this. Oh my God. Throw your creativity down the drain. You gotta have courage. And only from that courage emerges real creativity. In that courage, you have the flow. But our creative expression reaches a state that is higher even than just creativity, which is compassion. And as we create, we realize we're not creating into a vacuum, that we're not creating just for the sake of creating, but that ultimately each of our creative expression is an act of compassion. It's an act of dharma, of purpose, and it is an act of compassion that we are sharing with the world who we are and what we have.